Hi guys, welcome to Citizen Mentors. So this video is actually for SCIT. I think the calls are out, right? And a lot of students have asked me, सर ये करना चाहिए नहीं करना चाहिए हमें बहुत कम परसेंटाइल पे कॉल्स आए हैं आई एम स्टिल गेटिंग मैसेजेस जहाँ पे बच्चे लोग कह रहे हैं कि सर मुझे विश्वास नहीं हो रहा कि मुझे इतने कम परसेंटाइल पे कॉल आया है. So guys, again, I mean, by God's grace, you all have got a calls and congratulations for that. But again, do not judge the book by its cover. That's what I would tell you. Now, you might be somebody with a good work ethic. You might be somebody with a great achievements on your resume. You might be somebody with a great communication or academics. And only by looking at the percentile, I cannot really judge your potential or your caliber. So if you've got a call at a very mere 50, 60, whatever percentile, I think you should be happy कि आपको कॉल आया है and convert करना उतना ही possible है. I do really understand that there are a lot of people they have got good percentile, उनको 50% में से ज़्यादा marks मिलेंगे. But guys, at the same time you need to understand your profile can actually fetch you good numbers in that rest of the 50%. जो 50% marks इन्होंने allocate करा है GDPI के लिए. So यार, as a panel for a couple of symbiosis colleges, the only thing that I can tell you is that your GDPI and VAT, rather your GPI VAT is going to be the game changer. आपका percentile already उन्होंने consider करा है, आपको call आई है, don't worry about it. But आपके GPI VAT में भी सबसे ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट होता है आपका पर्सनल इंटरव्यू, जहां पे ज्यादा बच्चे परफॉर्म नहीं कर पाते बिकॉज वी डोंट अंडरस्टैंड सिम्बाइसिस एज अ कॉलेज. दैट इज द रीजन इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट कि आपके जो आंसर्स होते हैं वो हर एक कॉलेज के लिए अलग अलग होंगे, राइट. सो लेट्स हैव अ क्विक रिव्यू एज फार एज द SCIT इज कंसर्न्ड. मैं आपको GDPI के बारे में थोड़ा डिटेल में बाद में बात करूंगा. So SCIT is a fabulous B school as far as your IT domain is concerned. Okay, you've got information security management, IT infra, software solution system, data science. यहाँ पे इनके दो स्पेशलाइजेशन है, MBA IT BM and MBA data science and data administration is what I'm going to talk about. Now let's talk about किसके लिए कॉलेज अच्छा है. See, honestly, अगर आप फ्रेशर्स हो आप यहाँ पे जा सकते हो, और अगर आपको IT में करियर करना है तो आप यहाँ पे जा सकते हो. Now बहुत सारे बच्चे मुझे कहते हैं कि सर आप कुछ बताओ हमको कि आप क्यों बोलते हो कि आप फ्रेशर हो तो आप जा सकते हो. सिंपल सी बात है, अगर ये कॉलेज में देखता हूं यार, इट्स अ गुड कॉलेज, इट हैज अ गुड स्टैंडिंग इन द मार्केट. अगर हम इनके प्लेसमेंट्स के बारे में देखें तो इसके प्लेसमेंट के स्टैटिस्टिक्स आर नॉट दैट बैड ऑनेस्टली. नंबर ऑफ पार्टिसिपेटिंग कंपनीज आर 37. हाईएस्ट पैकेज इज 20 lakhs. That's a domestic one, I would say. Average package for top 50 students is around about 11.5. Average package for top 100 is around about 10. And the overall average till 15th March 2020, अच्छा ये पुराना डेटा है, is around about 8.62. So definitely अगर हम ROI के बारे में बात करेंगे तो बात नहीं बनेगी. मैं आपको एक ऑनेस्ट एडवाइस दूंगा, सिम्बाइसिस का कोई भी कॉलेज हो, ROI छोड़ दो. आप ROI नहीं पकड़ सकते. ROI is an unfortunately a very cliche and a very sad concept in India, because in India people look at education as a cost, खर्चा, but not an investment, honestly. But your MBA is a long-term investment, और जो आपको रिकरिंग रिटर्न ऑन इन्वेस्टमेंट देते रहेगा, थोड़ा लॉन्ग टर्म पर्सपेक्टिव होना चाहिए, right? So that's what I want to say. Like, when you talk about Symbiosis as a college, don't really look at the ROI. You can mint money, you can earn heck a lot of money if you really have a potential, and if you take your MBA seriously and you do something good about it, right? मैं बच्चों को कहता हूँ, तुमको अपॉर्चुनिटी मिला है तो तुम्हारे पास दो चांस है कि वो अपॉर्चुनिटी का तुम सोना बनाओ या फिर उसका मिट्टी बना दो. Because there are some people, they'll get into MBA and they'll only feel that MBA is all about fun and partying and all that. It doesn't work like that. I mean, you can do a lot of stuff in MBA, that's true, but then you also at the same time you need to slog your ass and make it a point that you develop yourself eventually and get the good placement. You will be getting placement only when you really have something substantial on your resume, and if you really pretty good at it, and if we are able to crack the placement. So again, an honest advice to a lot of people out there who feel that MBA is all about having fun and all that. It's not anymore. There is a lot of competition out there. I see a lot of people having fun at the during the MBA 2 years and then do nothing in their life eventually. And I see people not having a lot of fun, being very serious about their studies, and then have parties every weekend after doing their MBA. So guys, the ball is in your court. I hope you understood my point of view, right? Coming back to the placements are decent enough. मेरे ख्याल से average package में ज़्यादा focus मत करना, opportunities आपको मिलेगा. SCIT का एक USP है. SCIT के बारे में अगर हम बात करेंगे तो SCIT का USP है वो है which is called as information technology. Guys, IT is booming. IT is booming like anything. The way Indian economy is booming, IT sectors are booming, even the IT stocks are now booming these days, right? So guys, you need to have a long-term perspective. MBA is not about, just getting done with 2 years and, having money or maybe like, 10-15 lakh का package. You need to understand कि यार जो sector में मैं जा रहा हूँ वो आगे जाके कितना अच्छा काम करने वाला है, right? So IT is again, it's a lifetime sector. And this is the college which is very niche college, which gives you sort of an opportunity in IT domain itself. So if you are somebody who is a commerce guy, engineer, pharma, whatever you are, and if you would really love to make your career in the domain of IT consultant, business consultant, probably business analyst, all these profiles are going to be there on SCIT. Right? So SCIT will be giving you a platform where you can actually venture yourself into these sort of profiles. So if you're a fresher and if you really want to make your career in IT, see, a lot of people want to get into IT because IT has a lot of perks. IT gives you a Saturday Sunday ka leave, IT gives you work from home, IT has that kind of chill out kind of a working culture. People are like easy go wahan pe. You get a lot of on-site chances. There are a lot of IT companies in the world, man. You can switch, you can hop on, hop off. लॉट ऑफ टाइम तो करियर स्विच एक अच्छा बनता है यार, आप कंपनी चेंज कर सकते हो, लॉन्ग टर्म पर्सपेक्टिव आपका बहुत अच्छा होता है. एंड अगेन why people get into IT, because a lot of time people say that we don't really want to get into sales, and that's the reason we want to get into IT, because back end वाली जॉब है, chill जॉब होगी, right? So एक IT कल्चर के बारे में बात करें, प्रोफाइल के बारे में बात करें, so IT is doing fantastically well, and then you can grow the ladder up eventually if you have a good caliber and potential in you, which you can anyways earn. यार, I mean, you can work hard and you can earn that stuff, right? तो मेरे ख्याल से looking at that from that perspective, IT looks very good. Again, freshers को भी यहाँ पे business analyst consultants की प्रोफाइल मिल सकती है. यहाँ पे startups भी आते हैं, even they can give you a lot of kind of a good kickstart. So banks में भी आप जा सकते हो as an IT guy. You can get into the operations, you can get into a lot of non-conventional sectors from SCIT. Again, I'm not saying that everybody will be getting a good placement. You know that, right? There are people in the B school, even in the top-notch B schools, they do not get good placement. But then again, it's all about how you work hard and how you actually develop your resume eventually. So if you're somebody who's got 2 or 3 साल का work experience, IT में काम करा है, guys, this is going to be a fantastic opportunity for you, because यहाँ पे एक synergy आता है. You're an engineer or maybe you're a commerce guy, worked in the IT department or rather worked in the IT industry for like 2.5 or 1.5 year. थोड़ा बहुत आपको IT की जानकारी है, ये सब चीजें आपको हेल्प करेगी, ये आपको समर्स के लिए और फाइनल प्लेसमेंट के लिए भी हेल्प करेगी, राइट? सो आई डू नॉट सी दिस कॉलेज एज समथिंग दैट यू शुड बी avoiding, not at all. This is something you can really go ahead and try to make the most of it. आप एक कॉलेज कन्वर्ट करो, बाद में डिसाइड करो what you want from your life and whether you really want to get into it or not. But अगर आपको कॉल आया है, मेरे ख्याल से मेहनत करना बनता है. You can definitely go for it. Now, for GDPI program, what I would love to suggest you is that you can join Seduce Mentors for the GDPI program. We have already started with GDPI program for GEPI program for Symbiosis. Yesterday, I had a first lecture and we got amazing response from students. We have been working on all the personal interview questions. There will be separate sessions wherein I will be teaching you how do you answer as a BCom guy, why SCIT, why IT, why do you want to shift from coding to IT, right? Why do you want to shift from arts kind of a background to information technology background? Then again, it's not only about IT. There is a lot of things like you have data science, data analytics. Analytics is going to be the next cool thing, right? To you really want to make your career in that. So the next 20-30 years, I look at IT is going to be the fabulous thing backed by the data analysis or something like that. So plethora of opportunities will be given here. At least career का एक kickstart हो जाएगा. Simbi का brand लगेगा and पूरे Simbi के, if you look at the entire umbrella of Symbiosis, the SCIT has its own USP because people do join SCIT for IT companies predominantly. So if you want to get kick-started in IT as an industry, this college is going to be fabulous. You can join us for GPA of Symbiosis, wherein we will be teaching you, we will be mentoring you, being a panel. I can tell you what exactly is expected from you by Symbiosis if you really want to convert this. So guys, most welcome if you want to join us. But again, GDPI is something you need to take very seriously now, because Symbiosis Bay crowd is really superb, and GE and personal interview and VAT performance will decide whether you're going to make it or not. So all these things that you see on the screen, we've been doing that with the students. You will be mentored by the IM folks, Symbiosis folks, students from KJ, students from new IMs and baby IMs, SP Gens and all that. So guys, work hard on your GDPI. Again, परसेंटाइल का टेंशन मत लेना. अगर आपका परफॉर्मेंस अच्छा हो एंड इफ द पैनलिस्ट रियली लाइक यू देन यू आर सॉर्टेड. आई गेट टू नो पीपल फ्रॉम सर मेरे को 45 परसेंटाइल है, मुझे SIDDM का कॉल आया है, शुड आई गो फॉर इट? आई आस्क देम द प्रोफाइल एंड देयर प्रोफाइल इज रियली कल्ट. या आई मीन लाइक दे हैव 3 years का वर्क, एक 6 सिग्मा करके बैठे हैं, एकेडमिक्स अच्छा है, स्नैप में D-Day अच्छा नहीं था, थोड़ा सा स्क्रू अप हो गया, स्कोर अच्छा नहीं आया. See, again, just by one exam, you cannot really talk about your potential, right? So guys, those who've got good percentile, work hard. Those who've got less percentile and got a call, work a little bit more harder and you will be there. So guys, that's it from my side. If you want me to review any other B school from Symbiosis family, do let me know if you want to know about it. I will be more than happy to make the videos. Guys, that's it from my side. Most welcome to join Symbiosis for GDPI. We are killing it. We've got more than 200 students with Symbiosis calls, and I'm very sure your number badega because SIBM calls are yet to be out. SIBM Pune predominantly. So guys, most welcome. Kickstart your preparation. If you're not joining anyone, at least इतनी चीजें अपने आप से करो, ये आपको करनी ही है, right? And if you do everything, you will be able to crack any GDPI. So guys, that's it from my side. Thank you so much for watching this video. Bye bye.